Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. This is Lounge Fever, which is basically a series of videos where we try to answer your questions. And the question we are taking up today is the difference between contingency plan and fallback plan. Now, of course, this topic comes in from the risk management knowledge area. And I'll share a link in the description below, which will take you to the Lounge Fever playlist of every video that we have done answering your questions around risk management. Second link will be all the topics of risk management that we have covered. So two important playlists, do check them out. You can always go to the playlist section of this YouTube channel and you will find all knowledge areas and all important topics neatly arranged in playlists. So don't forget to check that out. All right, let's begin. A quick reminder to like the video, definitely appreciated. So I hope you see the point of why we are discussing this, because contingency and fallback, both of these words, they basically seem to be denoting the same thing. You have contingency and then you have fallback, right? And now that you know that these topics are from risk management knowledge area, you would already guess that both these plans would apply to risks. So contingency plan is to be used when the risk materializes. So each project has a risk register, and the risk register has a list of all the possible risks that could materialize on the course during the course of your project. So when you have that risk register, and there could be risks which have, let's say, high probability of occurrence or high impact if they did occur. So what you're going to do is, for all such risks, you are going to have a contingency plan in place. So in the event of a risk materializing, you will deploy the contingency plan, and that should take care of the risk. But let's say in the unfortunate event where you did deploy the contingency plan, but it failed, or it backfired, or it didn't remove the risk. So what you're going to do next is you're going to follow the fallback plan. This is your plan B. So this is the plan that you deploy when your primary planned risk response fails. Now, one of the primary planned risk response could be contingency plan itself. There could be other primary planned risk response, and I will digress too much if I go into details of that. But understand the fact that a risk will always have a primary planned risk response. One of that primary planned risk response is the contingency plan. Now, if the contingency plan fails, then you are going to deploy the fallback plan or the plan B. So here's an example. If there is a risk of your car breaking down, the contingency plan could be to hail a cab. So you're going somewhere, you're driving your car, and you know that there is a risk that the car might break down. Maybe you haven't visited the service center for a long time, so that could be the case, or whatever the case is. But there is a risk that your car could break down. So the contingency plan that you have created for such a risk is to hail a cab, right? But let's say the cab is not available. There are no cabs available in the area your car broke down. Then your fallback plan is going to be to ride the metro train. So when you are going somewhere and there is a risk of your car breaking down, you are going to formulate all those plans. You are going to formulate the plan that my contingency plan would be to hail a cab, but my fallback plan would be to ride the metro train, and here are the nearby metro train stations in the route of wherever I am going, right? So that's how contingency plan and fallback plan differ from each other. A quick reminder, if you want to go over the practice questions of PMP, you can head over to pmclounge.com/PMP practice questions with a dash in between, two dashes in between. So we have listed the questions there. Knowledge area wise, all of them are free. So check them out. And that's all that we had in this video. I hope you got value out of it. I hope you were able to make out the difference between fallback plan and contingency plan. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Check us out on our social media. Smash that bell icon to stay notified every time we upload new content. And don't forget to check out the website pmclounge.com. Thank you.